Welcome back to the channel for another sneaker convention vlog, and we're bringing it back to Kobey Swap Meet Sneaker and Vintage Specialty from May 7th of this year. Let's get into it. So I want to preface this video and let you guys know that unfortunately I filmed the intro and the outro of the video 2.5 months after the actual event. Pretty quickly after the event, we ended up moving from San Diego over to New York. I wasn't able to put all the footage together before the move. This Kobey Swap Meet was a particularly special one for us because Kobey Swap Meet is really the kind of event that got me into vending at sneaker events in the first place. And unfortunately, this is the last Kobey Swap Meet that I will be able to attend as a vendor, being that I'll be living on the other side of the country. Because of that, we really went balls to the wall for this one, and we tried to sell pretty much everything from our apartment by setting up an entire living room. It was a really fun day that was filled with close friends and people that we consider family, and it was really nice to get to say goodbye to everybody before leaving town. Without further ado, let's hop into the footage from the day so you guys can see exactly how our last Kobey Swap Meet went. 4:08. How's that for a motherfucking early bird special? Let's go. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. Got a couple people in line. Not a lot though, not a lot. Kobey's number 2 of the year. We about to make shit happen. And there's the crew. There's the crew. What's up, homie? How are you, dude? Good to see you, boss. How's everything?
Doing good. Yes, sir.
Oh, what's up, dude? How's everything?
Good, man.
My God. Good to see you again. How's everything?
Yeah. 4:45.
It's 4:45. Been chilling for a minute. They're actually starting to let us in a little bit earlier. Look how deep that line is now. There's got to be at least 3 dozen cars floating around in this line already. Setup for this Kobey's was especially elaborate because we set up a whole ass living room. We were trying to sell everything from our apartment since we were moving from San Diego to New York, so we had literally everything to set up. We are finally set up, and it took us like a full 3 hours. We got him right at 5 and unloaded super quick, but to actually get set up was like, whew. This is easily the most elaborate setup we've ever had, so. This section we affectionately referred to as the closet, because we essentially had all of our extra streetwear and apparel that we were trying to get rid of. We got Big Rick on deck today. There he is. We got all the customs set up next to the TVs. Wait a second, what? Yeah, fucking right, we got a TV running. A little Harold and Kumar action going right now. I don't know, maybe thinking about putting the Wii on and actually playing some games though soon. Right next to the living room, we had the store. The store was basically set up in aisles with sneakers sorted out by sizes. Now, I think that this probably would have been a really efficient setup for an actual storefront, but for the event, it didn't work out that well, and we ended up switching. We did have our Pokemon and vintage display in the front, and everything was sorted out quite nicely. It looked really cool, but it just didn't draw that much attention, and people weren't walking through the store like they were supposed to. Overall, I think it was a cool setup, but we ended up changing it in the end. A couple hours into the show, it seemed like foot traffic was kind of slow. I decided that I was going to take a walk around to see what it was like at other parts of Kobey's and see how my buddies were doing. I decided to stop next door where I got to see my homie Jimmy. Jimmy from JRV Kicks is one of the homies from the Beater Box members group, and him and I have vended at multiple different events. As luck would have it, when I got to his stand, he had a bunch of people over there, and he was actually in the middle of making a sale.
I thought it was like $100 for that.
Damn, look at that.
$30.
Quick deal, quick deals. Jimmy definitely brought a dope selection of kicks all the way from the top tier down to $30 Air Forces, as you can see from that video. It was dope getting to vend with him one last time before I moved over to the East Coast. At around 10 a.m., foot traffic was still kind of light, so I decided to do a lap around a bigger portion of Kobey's and see who I could find. I found the guys from Kickback SD, a local San Diego shop that has a massive selection of apparel and sneakers. Really dope group of guys, and I would highly recommend checking out their store if you get the opportunity. There was a monster selection of sneakers all over the place. This particular booth had about 400 or 500 pairs, and they had full size runs of a lot of different models and a lot of different colorways. It was pretty dope to see such a huge selection of sizes. I continued on, and it was really fun to see everything that was on display today at Kobey's. I even ended up running into the famous Whatnot star E from Big Feet, Arizona, who explained to me how he has the cheat code to every purchase he makes. What's he gonna buy today? Whatnot's finest right here.
Uh-oh.
This is Whatnot famous, I heard.
You see my cheat code.
That's how he does it.
A-B-A-C-A-B-B.
That's how he does it. Okay. Even though I didn't know them at the time, I do need to stop to shout out Open Air because they helped me to avoid a $5,000 scam at SneakerCon. So big ups to you guys. Appreciate you being in this video without either of us even knowing it. Hey!
Sailboat.
There they are.
What's up, guys?
What's good? How you living, man?
Doing well.
You guys having a good day so far?
Hey, we need a fit check.
Oh yeah.
like
Rock on, guys. Well, it's always good seeing you. Oh, we'll be seeing you around.
Hi.
Hey, how are ya?
Good. Long time no see.
I know. How are you?
How you been?
Good. Things are well?
Yeah.
Rock on. That's it. One of the coolest new things at this Kobey's was the addition of the vintage bins. Here, for $10 a pound, you could pick through vintage clothing and see if there was anything specific that you wanted to take. There was a 3-pound minimum, but it was pretty cool to see vintage pickers in action. I kept cruising around to see who I could find because it started to hit me that this was going to be the last swap meet that I was going to be attending in San Diego for some time. I definitely wanted to see who I could find to say goodbye to that I wouldn't see for a long time or maybe ever again. So I took my time and I cruised and checked out the selection of sneakers. I tried to check out some of the vintage stands as well, but not knowing vintage too well, I focused primarily on the sneakers. As I continued to walk through, I did see a familiar face that even you guys might recognize from the Have You Seen series. The homie Turkson over at Hyped Soul. There he is.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
How you living, brother?
Good.
Right after seeing Turkson, I ended up walking right down the corridor, and who did I run into? Well, the homies from over at Desert Heat. Dude, how are you? How's everything? Good. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Oh no, the girlfriend's calling me. That means someone's there. Yo, I'm literally right down that way though. I'm like right around the corner. So I'll come check you in a little bit, man. Good seeing you too, man. Synopsis so far. What's the day been like?
Started off actually pretty slow, honestly.
Rick, what's the day been like?
Been slow, but a lot of Pokemon cards getting sold.
Recurring theme, Pokemon cards hitting hard. Bunch of changes have been made on the stand. We actually changed the entire organization of it. We still have the living room. Living room setup is still super legit. Really solid. The stand itself, we've changed. More traditional corner stand for sure nowadays. Set up with our cards on the corner here. We still got that vintage down low. But now we got all of our kicks up top. Look at that. Look at that selection. Luckily, it is starting to pick up a little bit, so I'm gonna cruise around for a minute or two and show you guys exactly what's happening. Desert Kicks and Eat, is that? You're so famous. You're so famous, bro. People know you.
Oh, we're out here. Desert Kicks and Heat. We're from Arizona, man. We're back out here in San Diego.
Where are you at right now? Walking around Kobey's, it was evident how many deep connections I had made during my time in San Diego. I want to show some love and appreciation to everybody that helped support this journey so far.
Sailboat.
Wait a second.
What we doing over
Who
here?
is it here?
Oh, you know, 209 Fighter Kicks from Northern Cali. You
know it's my brother.
Cakes right here, NorCal Stock.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That's
With the
what's
San
up.
Diego gang, you know how it is.
Coming through. How's the day going for you so far?
Oh man, it's beautiful. You know,
Pretty nice.
yeah,
A little
pretty
slow in
good.
the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up right now.
I haven't even walked around yet. I gotta come check your spot out. I heard you got your living room.
Yeah, man. Right
the
up the way
garage.
there. We're only a couple stands away.
You said you got the garage over there.
Yeah, man. Look at the garage. Hey, that's even better. Gotta start calling it that shit. So, rock on. Well, best of luck, guys. We'll be seeing you real soon. So, always a pleasure. Oh my God, this guy's just been cashing people out all day.
Not enough. Not enough.
Cash out king.
You know you smart with it. What's 1050 divided by 50? 21?
1050 divided by 50? Yeah, 21. Yeah, I got you. I got you. What are we buying right here?
Unions and P-rods.
Unions and P-rods. Let's go. Walking by Hype Soul again, I saw that Turkson was a little bit less busy, so I decided to stop by and say what's up. Oh man, this stand different right here. These boys doing it big time over here. The sun is coming out. No way. Wow, look at that. After stopping by the Hype Soul booth again, I continued to walk around and realized that foot traffic was especially light, even close to the food trucks, and it was lunchtime. It just seemed like a slow day in general. But I ended up stumbling upon the always winning family from Rass Corner.
What's up, sir?
There they are, the homies.
Let's go, let's go.
The always winning family from Rass Corner. This is the fam right here. This is the fam. I know, we're gonna miss you guys too.
Oh, what's going on? What I missed?
We're moving
Sure.
in a month, yeah.
Yo.
I know. Good seeing you, brother.
Thank you.
Best of luck today. I'll be back over at some point in time, because
Your love is what I need.
and the buddies at Sneakerhead Worldwide. What's good? What's good?
Another day, brother.
Your one-stop shop for all of your custom needs right here. Look at that. My guy right here, he do not stop. He do not stop. And the fam, you guys already know. SoCal Bump Box, the man Les. How we doing, homie?
Good, man.
Good.
Chilling.
Good.
Day.
It was good seeing some familiar faces that I had started to attend the Kobey swap meets with. As I kept walking through, I saw another familiar face in the sea of vendors. How we doing?
Welcome to our warehouse now. This is our homeboy Sailboat. Get on this side.
We're live?
We're live on it.
Oh, we're live? Where are we?
Yeah, right here. Hey, this is Sailboat Supplies. What's up?
What's good? You guys are live too on mine.
On the in el YouTube. In
What's
el
up?
YouTube.
What's up? What's up?
We're doing a $12 warehouse sale, so we're moving warehouses. We're getting rid of as much as we can.
One of the things that I love about Jenny from Sinning Pretty is she is absolutely a hustler. And even though she was having a little bit of a slow day, she was hosting sales on Instagram Live and trying to move product, even though she wasn't getting a lot of foot traffic. So big shout out to her for always being on her grind. It was getting pretty close to the end of the day, so I continued to cruise through when all of a sudden I looked up and I heard my name get shouted. Hey! There they are. What's up, homie?
You buying used pairs?
Nah, not right now, man. We're moving in a month, so I gotta clear out everything.
Yeah.
How we living, guys?
Pretty good, man. It was a pretty good day today.
Nice. Glad to hear it. Were you guys selling or buying or a little bit of both? Or?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Mainly selling today. Yeah. Yeah. When we started, the table was full.
And that table does not look very full right now, if you ask me.
This first time vending at Kobey's.
Yo, shout it out. Where are the people gonna find you?
Sneaker Steals Worldwide, bro.
Sneaker Sales Worldwide. Zoom in. Hit that QR. Follow them, people. Give them some love.
Thank you, my guy.
Yeah, of course, of course. Good seeing you guys as always. I'll be seeing you in a little bit, I'm sure. So I gotta give a big shout out to everybody that vends at Kobey's. There's a lot of young bucks out there that are really working hard to try and get a couple of bucks, and it's really admirable to see all of the effort that all these guys are putting into the game. I made a lot of great connections here, and I really appreciate this place because of that. Sell anything? There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. How's the day? An assessment.
Still pretty slow, man, but you know, like you just said, a lot of good people coming around. Everyone's looking. It's just a beautiful day out now, you know, and what it is.
Rick said it best. Slow day sales wise, very slow day. We sold 2 pairs of shoes. We have literally sold more in Pokemon cards than we have in kicks. A lot of good people coming through. Very, very good event as far as seeing some familiar faces, seeing some friends, some people we consider fam coming through. Had a lot of fun today. It was nearing the end of the day, so I had to take one final lap around and see if there was anybody that I had missed in my first couple laps around Kobey's. There were definitely some really cool displays, but it seemed like a lot of people still had a lot of inventory, and it seemed like foot traffic just had been kind of slow for everybody throughout the course of the entire day. I finally made it over towards the entrance where I ran into a set of real familiar faces. There they are. There they are. Wow. Right next to the entrance. Right next to the entrance. There they are. I got nothing but love for the guys at Sierra Souls. They travel all over the western coast and even more towards the Midwest for shows, and they do it big every single time. Big ups to them because they have always been a solid force at all the shows for me. I kept cruising around and saw another really solid force who's been a supporter of Sailboat Supply since day one. Hey. You guys know him as Joe from Whatnot that's always buying a lot of Pokemon cards. My God, oh my God! We got more people. Let's go. What's up? Dude, what is up? How are you, man?
I'm just buying pins, selling at down B Road, bro.
Okay.
Really good today, you know?
Rock on, man.
It's been a great day. Thanks to all the sneakers and all the sneakerheads bringing out the customers, and it's been a really good day. Better than I've had in a while.
Good, man.
Out here in Kobey.
Dude, just do a quick little lap. You got the one wheel. You quick. Dude, he's the homie. How you living, man? In a couple minutes. Good seeing you guys real quick, and I'll see you real soon. The day was coming close to an end, and people were starting to pack up all their wares. Hey, there they are. You guys recognize them from the last video. How you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. Good to see you.
You too.
How's your day?
Not too bad. So, you going to SneakerCon in 2 weeks?
Yeah. We'll be at SneakerCon. That's our last show on the West Coast, man. We're heading over to the East Coast. We're moving in a month, yeah. Good seeing you, man. Always a pleasure.
You too.
Take care of yourself. It was getting super late, so it was time for me to head back over to the stand, but I saw 2 familiar faces before I was able to head all the way back. Wow. I have 2 legends in my video at the same time? Wait a second. 3 legends? That's amazing. How you guys do today? You have a good day?
We did good. It's always nice out here.
Always fun, man. Alright, I'm gonna head back.
Good to see you.
Always good seeing you guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys before the end of the day. Always a pleasure. And hopefully we'll link up before we get out of town tomorrow. So as you guys saw in the video, unfortunately this Kobey swap meet was probably our slowest one ever as far as sales were concerned, and it was pretty disheartening because we put a ton of time and effort and manual labor into getting our station all set up. So at the end of the day, to only have sold a couple of pairs of sneakers, it was a little bit of a bummer. I will say it was a really incredible day getting to see everybody for one last time before heading out of San Diego, and there were tons of vendors that we recognized from previous shows and a lot of friends that we've made from over the past several years. At the end of the day, Kobey's was definitely one of the events that got this business popping off to begin with. I really do appreciate all the love and support throughout the course of the couple of years. Unfortunately, the last couple of Kobey's haven't been quite as successful for me as a seller, but I will say it's still one of the most fun events that we attend, and I can't wait to come to future shows as a buyer, and hopefully I'll be able to get out there sooner rather than later. Thank you to everybody that played a role in my time in San Diego. I really appreciate all the love and support. I really couldn't have done it without you guys, and being able to say goodbye to everybody before heading out of town was absolutely priceless. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about Kobey's swap meet, so please make sure to let me know in the comments below. because I want to hear from somebody else's perspective how their experience has been at Kobey Swap Meet. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I would really appreciate it if you took the couple of extra seconds to drop a like and click that subscribe button. It only takes a couple of extra seconds, and doing those two little things really goes a long way in helping to support the channel, which then helps me to produce more content like this for you guys. If you're looking to stay up to date with all the different projects that we got going on and all the different items that we have for sale, make sure that you check out the website at www.sailboatsupplies.xyz. And if you're interested in the day-to-day ongoings of Sailboat Supplies, make sure that you check out social media at Sailboat Supplies. Thank you to everybody that stuck around until the cold, bitter end of this video. I really appreciate the love and support. You guys already know, I'm Sailboat, and I'm out of here.